nice to see you.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine.
Good. Whatever the poachers...
You said you had news about...
It did. I overheard... Did you know that they... Does this have anything to do with Rook?
It does, somewhat.
Fair enough. Does the name haunt up?
I'm afraid...
I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making. The poachers spoke. If you ever meet my...
Not to...
I normally tell her. I think she worries.
Whatever gave her that?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is... odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Pelts. Poor beasts. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Revelio. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting? I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though, so what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They might be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to see from up here, Let's get a better lay of the land.
One for two.
Nice try.
Pathetic. Little pruning is in order. No! I want
Let me out, son. Bring them.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What's going on here?
Only one way to find out.
What in Merlin's name? Are those dragons? It's a dragon fighting ring. This is haunted.
The name makes sense now.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. How could they pop?
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I'm out of the prison.
Refuse to be defeated by a vegetable.
Admirable trick. What have you done? Dance, they want to my own. You will fall! Now, vegetable!
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we? Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
A little more. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! Ramrock already ready! Let's get this over with. Rubber up wide, coming back this way. one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
You made a mistake. Stop right there. I shall make
Reputation does not belong in battle. Vicious love.
They've taken your life.
What have you done?
Move you up.
You're not really...
Fighting with queens, are we? Very well. You think steady? Damn it. No patience with you.
Time for the thing.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins and the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Lumos.
Incendio! Leviosa!
Lumos.
Fringo! Bombarda!
information spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Revelio.
The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social.
Revelio.
So this is the underground harbor.
Revelio.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what...
Revelio.
I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Professor Weasley asked me to,
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by...
quiz.
Hence, I have created a small quiz. None of the other students will try it, no matter... they don't value knowledge the way I...
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book.
Splendid! Just a few questions. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since the tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Horcruxes.
No, the answer was the death. According to Beedle the Bard, which ball in Quidditch?
The bludger.
When a chaser throws the quaffle, true or false?
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be... Well, I suppose this has gone on long. If you're inclined to test your knowledge, and I won't be giving you any...
I don't have time for...
Let me know if you change your mind.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks?
I don't have time.
Let me know if you... Want to test your knowledge on some more...
I'd like... The Wizard's Council.
That's correct. Which...
The Antipodes.
No, I'm sorry. Though the Viper Tooth is the... Who founded the...
Elfrida. A demigod. The Nog... Gum.
What does the
Knowledge.
In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco...
The Basilisk.
That's incorrect. According to Parcel Mouths...
The Pyramid. I don't have time for another...
That's fine.
Revelio. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration. Revelio. Revelio.
settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far.
I did. You seem to have had no... And frankly...
Thank you, Professor.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of it. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is a...
Thank you, Professor.
Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I was,
I see. I admire. It'll be the end of the year in no time. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to... Until then, what...
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Hogsmeade, here I come. Who lived here, I wonder?
Anna's getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting...
I came as soon as I could.
I've been so distracted by the scriptorium, and this is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned...
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych? We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych.
After you.
There they are, up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one of this is mine. Kill anyone who tries. Oh, this'll be a lark.
That's better.
going?
We make a good team.
We
Once
do it
again,
that.
we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
Not go well for you.
Get accustomed to that!
You won't get away with that.
I was there.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
For better or for worse, we're in. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Here. Guardian Leviosa. Leviosa. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs. Endearing qualities, really. Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Incendio!
That bridge has seen better days.
Reparo.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Incendio!
Still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome...
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
You haven't had...
Enjoy suffering, do you? Ranrock wasn't... You don't believe you can defeat you up my smoking it?
We're not finished yet.
Let's get this over.
Thanks for the bit, Death. Thanks for the bit, Death. Let's go, Ranrock will lead us to victory! You are terribly outmatched. Surely you can see that.
We certainly cleared the room.
Don't know why Gryffindors get credit for bravery. We Slytherins are teaming.
We're much more fun to fight. A rune symbol above the cavern walls.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a copy.
Incendio.
Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Another passageway. We should search the room first. Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Revelio. If the triptych led us here to find this bit...
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft...
And why hide it behind cryptic rune?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the...
Rackham? I haven't heard his name.
His are some of the memories I've seen.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take... This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts. And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over it. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ran.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friend? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins.
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten, Feldcroft? Have you forgotten?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not...
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know...
Oh, I do know when to stop.
Incendio! Revelio.
You idiot! Lottie has served our family for 5 generations, and you go and give her clothes? Now I will have to replace her with another elf.
You're new, so you wouldn't know, but most of us...
What are you up to now?
So frustrating.
Revelio.
I...
Now? She's...
Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Incendio! Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Nothing over here.
If only I could get my hands on fake. Well, that's...
Off on another adventure.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them. So as I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps...
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't...
I didn't, I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if... I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Incendio! Fringo! Incendio!
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that's it. The rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Leviosa! Incendio!
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified. We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight. Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Leviosa! Incendio! Stupefy!
all this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Revelio. Incendio.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur? Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Revelio. Incendio. Incendio. There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Revelio. Looks like
Of course. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the book. Hold on to that diary entry. There may...
It does mention...
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room.
Of course. I'll...
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or, in this case, no bone.
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
Revelio. We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. Revelio. I need to find a safe way across. Here. Lumos. Prepare. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Reparo.
Revelio. Rickety Bone Bridge complete. Revelio. Guardian Leviosa.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Dramatic, isn't it? Incendio! Revelio.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time. Revelio. Revelio.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How great is it?
I tried.
Revelio. Here.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols. That worked.
Revelio.
Keep going.
Revelio.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Revelio.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
end. Incendio. Revelio. Accio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Sebastian, the relic! Look!
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe...
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle. Is that... ominous? Ominous! The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperium?
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it, Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it.
Imperium! Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on!
What did you do?
Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we need to go.
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperio on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
We've always looked out for each other, Ominous and I. I hope he knows that hasn't changed. How long will the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb, just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what we've done to get there. She thinks I'm ominous. I'm only upset. This isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
No quiet enough.
There's nowhere to go.
You'll not win here.
Till I'm on solid ground.
Got them. That was it. We'll make them. I'm handling We've got them. They'll retreat. We'll make them retreat.
Stop provoking them.
I'm handling it.
I'm handling it.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow?
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Most goblins in my family worked in the mines at one time or other.
This place has seen better days. Revelio. Everything's all right.
Only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction if you don't mind.
An intruder!
An astronomy table.
Up for a bit of dying.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shah mentioned. Revelio. Revelio.
Hurry up!
Incendio!
Someone else trying to pass through.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and...
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to...
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet. Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
I'll send you an owl when I have news.
should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral. Revelio. Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world.
I'm sorry that we both can see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic.
What do you mean to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke. The Phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish. As Deke punished himself, Master grew angrier and angrier. Deke suspects the Phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself.
What a horrible tale, Deke.
Deke has only told... Deke often wonders what became of that Phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts.
I'd like to ask you about changing the route.
Of course. What sort of...
Actually...
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.